Underground 2! Oh! Welcome back to the cool crash cameras. Wow, I never thought I'd say that in my life. We're doing a drag. I always feel like it's been so... And this time, it may have short-shifted. Come on. What are these lanes? I'm going to blow up this engine in no time whatsoever. I've got no NOS left. I've used it all already. What? Okay, this is a little bit weirder. This drag race ain't working for me. Move! Everybody stay behind me. Stay behind me! What did you do? Ah! Die!
Second place. I dig down to the Gulf.
Where do you come from? What? This Golf is gaining on me again. Stop! Get on my way! Oh! There's another car behind me already. What's going on? Oh, bit of a jump! This is it! Boost, baby, yes! God, I love all the drag races on this game. So much fun. I don't know why the sound's messed up. That's the first crash in a really long time. We got it again, don't worry. I smashed it, easy peasy. We set the game to core 0 and high. If you decide to put it on real time, that's when even more issues occur. Oh, there's a drag race just down the road. Now, last episode we saw that we unlocked the Toyota Supra. My controller kind of messed up there. That's what it was. Definitely not my terrible driving. And it kind of makes me want to get it on lockdown. Get that Supra. I think it's going to have to happen. Here we go. Time for a drag. Short shift. It's okay. I'm all right. We've got the Tesla next to us. Why have you got things and a drag race is supposed to just be that? You've got me trying to dodge stuff. He's going to pass me, isn't he? Get away! This is my race! Don't you dare spin me. Don't you bloomin' dare. Woo! Jesus Christ, Jesus. Get away from me! This is a battle! Are you kidding me? 3 of us lost. Jen, you're rubbish as well. Let's forget that drafting builds up your nitrous as well, which is a useful thing. Yeah, he's pulling away from me, though. Come on, get closer! Push it! Oh, the camera's shaking. My engine! Well, that's drag races and drift races now off the list. I just kind of do it. It just won't let me sprint. That's going to be the only hope. I know, I'm just going to have to extend the gears or something, but that was an attempted park. I did that on purpose. This may be a little bit better for us. A nice, normal point-to-point or sprint race. But you know, I think... I don't know if it's just me, but the people that start the events, you kind of have to watch them. They do the same start each time depending on the people, but when it comes to events overall, they seem to be doing different startings. For example, the red woman shirt woman is a little bit quicker than some of the others. You kind of just have to watch for those little things. That's what I would love to see things like that return back. Little details where it's not the 3, 2, 1 race. It's got a person starting it, and the person could be different. I think my controller's playing up a bit more than normal today, which is just what I need. It's already off to a cracking start this episode, but for some reason my car refuses to turn right properly. Oh, come off it! I'm right at the end of the race. Where did you even come from? Go back to where you came. Here's a right turn. Come on, please don't mess me up. Turn! Please! How did he get back to that final corner? I will never know. He's just appeared. It's like a Forza Rewind or something's used the boost. We got this one. Don't worry. I think the 240SX has seen better days. I feel like it's almost time that it needs some kind of upgrade, some kind of hang on, we just got a message. GTI magazine, you get the idea. We're doing a blood magazine, and it's just round the corner. Representing GTI magazine are in the crowd. Okay, here's the thing. Why do you text me and then call me? Which, to be fair, that's something I would quite appreciate in real life, if people would text me before they just randomly call me. But they don't. They just do it. But why would you do both in a game? Maybe people don't have speakers back in the day. Maybe. As per usual, we probably have more than plenty enough time to get to the objective. And then we're doing another magazine. And I think this should give us a little bit of money. I don't know how much is Supra going to cost. I think that a car's free in this game. I think cars are free if you swap them out, right? This just seems to be the case. I don't think I've actually purchased one car in this game. Is that normal? Can you even buy cars in this game? I actually have no clue. What up, Corsa C, buddy? Hello, hello, hello. I love the Corsa C, mate. It's so cool. He crashed and still kept going. See, only a Corsa C could do that. What route is it taking me? Jeez. Surely there was a quicker way than this. Absolute kerfuffle. And why are we meeting in someone's alleyway? This seems very not legal. Oh, hello. Very nice. It's just messed up. Okay, upgrades. We need them. We're getting to that point. The point of being massively bad, almost. Very close. Possibility in the near future. Get it done. Hopefully we actually have some more upgrades. I don't actually know if we do. The only upgrade available is the ECU upgrade. Now, people will tell me I can install individual parts if I want to as well, but realistically, it's more expensive to do it that way, so I have enough money to just fully whack in the best bits. So that's exactly what we're going to do. 10% discount. Install. I don't care. All right. That's pretty much all we can do right now. I guess I go into the performance and dyno tuning. I put a little bit more on the final drive ratio just because I feel like that may have been a slight issue there. Honestly, overall, everything is fine. So, yes, I would like to store that. And then circuit. I do want to do a little bit of a tweak on here. So if we go into here, tune settings, suspension, I do kind of want to lower it a little bit more.
You!
Right! Come on. Race me. Go. Mate, your car does not sound like that. If a Corsa C sounded like that, I don't think I would own a Skyline. Right. How about me and you do a little bit of a switcher? Oh, I've got the lead. I need a corner or something. That's how I messed him up last time. There was a corner, and I took it. Right, excuse me. Do that. And we're off. Bye! Ah! That was really cheeky. I know. Oh, really? Oh, really, Mr. Man? Oh, that was amazing. Here we go again. Right, drafting. That's a good start. Get me some Nornos. Draft again. Because he tried to pull away from me. Over-rev it. Yeah, just be a bit of a fool. You know me. Here we go. Get away! What are you doing? You stupid man. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Pass him, pass him, pass him, pass him, pass him. More! Yes! First time. Okay, that's a little bit better. It's doing a little bit better. New neons. Great. More useless tat that I don't need. We've got one more drag race up there. We've got a drift. We've got a sprint. What's the closest? This is more like a 2015 race. Except in 2015, I would be slipping and sliding everywhere. And I'm kind of glad I'm not. I'm nice. Grippy, grippy. Oh, my God. Whoa! He just got decimated. I didn't even take a flinch from it. But no. I would very much like to buy that Supra, I think, this episode. The thought's been on my mind. I think it would be a pretty cool car all round. It would be super cool to play it in this game just because I don't remember actually buying a Supra, and I'll have a Supra and a Skyline. It's just the obvious thing to do. I get to race a Supra and make people cry for views. It's the absolute dream. This is a long race. Normally these races are pretty short. I don't know what the run time is currently. There's 3 minutes. 3 minutes a lap. That's very unheard of for a street racing game. 6 minutes total. I better get 1 million for completing this event. I'm kidding. Give me a new car. This better be like the last event. Nah, it's not. I should probably try another controller next episode. I use the same controller and then I complain about it all the time. This Xbox controller, I think this was my first Xbox controller. I think it came with my original Fat Boy. And since I got the Elite controller, I think I got one for congratulating me for 500k from Xbox. That was also a very nice gift. Thank you very much, Jen. But yeah, I don't know why I keep using this one if I've not tried another one to see if it's not broken. That took me a whole 6 minutes. That is the longest event I've done. $350. That's not even the minimum wage. To be fair, that's a little bit better than minimum wage. Right, what we got? New engine upgrades available for all makes and models. More power. Yes, this is what we need in our lives. And I think it's the perfect time to get that Supra, if you ask me. Okay, oh, we got new URL events as well. Just a little yeet before we go in, you know me. No, okay, stop pricing the boot. It's just, it just locks into some kind of 360 mode sometimes. I swear to Jeepers. Hey, where are you? Get it out, Supra. Would I like to swap it for my 240? Browse for other cars. The Corolla is going. Because the Corolla, it was still not performance modified, my IS300.
Get my Supra, yes.
Very nice. This time, though, we're not going to do it the same way as we did before. We're actually going to do the performance modifications first. It's a slow boy. It's weird as well because it has no nitrous. But yeah, this thing is going to look more standard than usual because I want to throw some bits in it. Again, I now feel like the 240 is going to be useless and the Lexus is going to be useless, but I have visually modified the Lexus. Visually, the 240 here is the highest rank too, so that's probably a little bit of an advantage too. You know what? This model actually looks pretty good for Underground too. Okay, how much money are we about to spend? A heck of a lot is probably the answer. Engine upgrades. So, wow, we're going to be spending a lot. 1350, 1800 is the first spend, which doesn't really give us a lot of performance gains. I think ECU might probably get... Yes, ECU gives us much more, so I'm actually going to throw that in first. And then I think nitrous is kind of required. It's one of those that you should probably have. 750. We're now down to 3,000. I do want to change something about the car, so I need to change it. Save some money. 1,000 for a turbo. Mate, if turbos were $1,000, I would turbo every car I actually own. Okay, I guess tire street package to put that power down a little bit. 500 for those. We got the NOS suspension, transmission. That's not that great. Engine is probably what I'm gonna finish up with, and we have nothing left. I believe URL events gives us a bunch of money, so I'm actually gonna go and do that because then we can do some at least wheels, or we can paint it because it needs some love. It needs a little bit more love. The stock Supra is an interesting one for me. I love the look of the Supra in general, the body shape and everything. But as a standard, the front and the wheels they look old. They've aged pretty badly, to be completely honest with you. But again, they're platforms. When you modify the absolute poo out of them, they're designed, they end up looking pretty damn good. This thing understeers a lot more than the 240. There's another area that's still blocked off, isn't it? I thought there might have been one more area that we don't have yet. At least one more. 1,400. I'll take it. I will take 1,400 very gladly, my friends.
Check it out. It's the Big Daddy champ from up north.
Nah, man, can't be. Looks more like a chump than a champ.
Are they talking about me? You already had your helmet off a second
You're
ago.
what all the fuss is about?
Yeah.
Don't look like much to me.
You got that right.
You haven't got a chance, hero. On or off the track.
Why is everyone bullying me? I didn't do nothing to you. On track. That looks like a Murcielago. What even is it? I actually don't know. The cars in this game are way too modified to the point where I have no clue. Anyway. Get a nice boost from the start. On track. I feel like the on-track races are quite significant. Excuse me. 240. What is going on? Everybody's just slamming into everyone. I don't know if this is going to go very well, to be honest with you. I might need to tune my car. That's kind of something I probably should have done. We slapped in a turbo and whatnot, and we haven't even done it. It's going to blow up. We hadn't mapped it. We hadn't sorted it, mate. It's going to be death. Except on the straight. The straight seems to be mine. Give me that draft. On the straight again. This is the only section I can actually get any gains. Every other corner, I just feel like I fall behind. It's just a massive boat. This thing is poo. Give me back my 240. Excuse me, why do you keep slowing down every time I start to draft you? I swear you're doing it on purpose. Are you brake checking me? First lap, we actually are in the lead here. Oh, lock the brakes a little bit there. Did you hear the squeal? And boost out of the way. I think as long as I'm heading these sections, I've got it. That's all I've got to do. Stay ahead on these, because then I gain some distance on this. Amazing. Managed to stay ahead for that whole lap. One more lap. And we take it home, baby. Unless it's a multiple part race, and the next race doesn't have a big straight on it. If it doesn't, well, I'm in the poo, aren't I? I'm going to save the NOS for the final sections. I know I can gain without NOS here. At least stay ahead. It's holding it. It's gaining. It's gaining. It's gaining. And brake. That was way too late. Oh, no. Come on, come on, come on. Supra, Supra, Supra. Don't get beaten by the freaking whatever, 350. It's not new enough, this game. to have the 370 in it. I forget how old this game is. Give it a cheeky boost at the end. I've got it. Winner is the Toyota Supra. Oh, yeah. It's a multiple part. Oh, God. Please. Please have a straight. You don't have a straight. I am pooed. I am royally pooed. It looks like it has a kind of straight. Just got to hope for the best. Come on. I'm learning to drive this a little bit more now. It is genuinely the heaviest thing I've ever driven in my life. In Need for Speed. Everything seems to slop and sway. But this just I don't even know how to explain it, to be honest with you. It just wants to stay in a straight line. It doesn't want to turn. It's like you're upsetting the yin and the yang if you try and somewhat make the side tap it. Try and tap the turn. It's like, please turn, please turn. No, I'm a bot. I'm not supposed to turn against the line. So far, so good. This event is actually a little bit easier than the first event. It is actually easier for them at the same time, though. There's less twisties and turnies. There's more flat outs at the same time. The only big kind of brake section is this one, and I can get a power slide and some extra boost when I do it like that. Yeah. Right, this lap is going to give me a little bit extra boost, which would be very nice for the finish because I can just properly try and smash it, get ahead of everyone. Oh yeah, look at all the boost. And we've still got the final flip corners to come through. I'll wait till we're out on this road here. Ah, yes. That's going to give us... Oh, the distance counters flying up. And brake. Might have been a bit early on that one, but... I would rather be early than late. He has tamed the boat. He has tamed the yacht. That is the Toyota Supra. And across the line, that's got to be it, right? That is it. No more. We're done, right? Oh, 1400. Let's make it pretty. Oh, are you kidding me? I knew it. I knew it. Oh, I'm kind of annoyed now. I bet you there's going to be another car that I want. I know for a fact, but we're going to save it for next episode because I really need to do the visuals of this car. This reminds me like I'm on a Tokyo Expressway or something. This is awesome. We need more highways like this. What American places have highways like this? I genuinely don't know where this game is meant to be set. Obviously, I know it's fictional. But oh! Woo! Not too bad. Lord, give me a sign that we have some nice wheels, hopefully. Why do you tell me this every time? Like, I forget from the last time that I was here. Oz. Nah, not really a fan. Oh, wait, Underground 2, they've got their own custom wheels. Racing Heart, that's ridiculous. Rotors. What suits a Supra? I genuinely don't know what deserves to be on this car. I don't want another car on BBS wheels, even though that looks so good. Why do BBS look so good? Do I just BBS absolutely everything in this game? No, I won't. I need something different. I've got it. We're going with these. Okay, Koenig. That's a little bit of money spent. I do kind of want to do a respray. I don't remember how much a respray exactly costs, but I also really want to change the front bumper, which is only 300, so that's not too shabby. Oh, beauty. Beauty. The Ace is pretty nice. I'm stuck between the two. I think I'm going to go with Ace. Rear bumpers. Stuff it. We're going for it. What in the earth is that? Go with Ace again. Ace all round. We've now got 200 left. Side skirts we don't have enough for. I hope I've got spoilers. I want to see what spoilers they have on the Supra as well. I probably will end up keeping the standard spoiler on the Supra. Yeah. Or tail lights as well. I'm kind of glad I didn't change them whatsoever. Okay, exhaust tips. That definitely needs changing. Where's the big one? There's hardly any decent parts for the Supra in this game. There's better parts in the new games. I remember there being so much better. But anyway, we need to paint it. Do we have enough? I sure hope so. Fingers crossed it's 100 or... That's what I have in my head. Is it 100? I don't know. Please be 100. Please. How much is it going to cost? Is it going to tell me? Total cost? Nothing? Oh, I haven't selected. Is it because I haven't selected a paint? Maybe. Okay, maybe orange, maybe blue, yellow. There's so many awesome colors for this car. It suits so many different tones. Yellow. 200. Oh, perfect. We're sorted. Oh, yes. Oh, it looks so much better now. But that, my friends, is the end of this episode. Be sure to smash like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next episode. Peace.